What's going on, people? What's going on? So today, you already know, it's Monday. It's Black History. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and want to go ahead and start building out our content. But today we're gonna talk. We're literally talking about creating what we creating. We're gonna create AI. We're gonna create AI characters and how to use them for your marketing. All right. So let's go ahead and begin. First and foremost, we're gonna need chat, right? Chat GPT. All right, let me share my screen real quick. Share screen, bam. So with Chat GPT, and we're building characters, right? We want to build characters that uh, I recommend look like you and sound like you. So I'm gonna build one that looks like me. So check it out. And this is how you should prompt: act as a uh, video photographer uh, or videographer. Let's do that for and create me a setting with. Let's go with lighting in a well lit room. I know I'm not saying it properly, but you know, with a mirrorless instead of a DSLR, mirrorless 4K 4K camera with a lens, say 25 millimeter lens with 1.7 aperture and uh, high resolution. Now, I'm not a videographer. However, I know some of these terms. In the middle of the room, create an African American male in mid 30s with athletic build, in high fashion clothing, with life like, let's do real life imaging, facing the camera with a low cut hairstyle. Y'all checking me out? All right, all right. What's up? Yessi Isag. Low cut hairstyle with low cut hairstyle with aviator shades, with people in the background, not inside of the frame. Or people in the background. Leave it like that. The male as a 5 o'clock shadow beard with salt and pepper hair, salt and pepper facial hair, slim jawline. And let's see what we got. Okay. All right. Where we at? All right. There we go. So we got him. Set, nice, neat. You see the background. All right. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and download that. And then our next step is we're gonna create a script for him. Okay. Act as a digital marketer who specializes who specialize in digital digital products such as ebooks and content calendars. I have a podcast coaching service and community. I would like to market my ebook to and coaching services as well. Provide me a script for this service that will generate me five five customers. Also, provide multiple options of scripts and pressure test each script for the best outcome. All right. So we got our character already, right? Okay, get the clarity gap. Best for warm audience community. Okay. Okay. The I see you script. Come on. High emotional pull. Great for 5 quick buyers. Instagram reel, story, or live opener. See, it even gives me what's the best way to promote it. See, this is what I like. You feel what I'm saying? Yep. 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 We're gonna let that build out a little bit, right? Okay. Create a. Okay. All right. As you can see, right. This is what we do. All right. So we got the I see you script. We have the gaps, the clarity gap script, and then we have the authority and scarcity. So authority and scarcity. Here we go. This is the outcome. Script number 2, the I see you. It's good for real stories and lives, right? So script number 1 is the warm audience post, and script number 3 is good for DMs, emails, and community. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use all three of them. But for first, we're going to go with the top one. Why? Because it's the top one, and it also says for reels and stories. So what we're going to do is going to do that. It says if you want next, I can turn the ebook into a funnel coaching upsells. That's not bad, but right now we're going to just focus on tutorial. Writing DM closing scripts, create a Canva content calendar to sell alongside the ebook, pressure test your pricing for max conversation. We're going to revisit that. But what we're now going to do, because we have our we have our guy, right? What should we name him? James, John, I don't know. You guys tell me. But until then, let's go ahead and do this. Okay. For some reason, lost connection to my camera. Oh wow, that's not new. Let's go ahead and make this happen right here. So we're about to go to Hedra. Hedra is where I create a lot of these things. Let's start share this tab here. Okay. If you're familiar with Hedra, you know this is one of the places where you can actually create the same character over and over and make it a video. Let's go to my library, right? You get to see some of the things that I created, right? Um, this is one of Coca-Cola. But nonetheless, I sent that to them. Hopefully they can get it. So that's the thing. You can create a lot of stuff. You have a lot of access to do a lot of things. Yep. And you know, let's go back to Hedra. Let me go ahead and go to what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and create a video. But first, let's see, we got 940 credits left. Let's see, let's go ahead and grab our script from Chat GPT. And so it says the second one is the one we needed for, right? So look, we're gonna do this right here. Copy this bad boy. Going to Hedra. And then upload our character. Okay. And then describe your video. right there. Character is talking to the screen about the promotion. He is very passive, but also animated at the same time. All right. So we want to upload. We got the video already. This frame, we want to upload, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and make this video real quick. It's a minute and 29 seconds. So while we go there, here we go. We're in Hedra. And then I'm going to head over to 11 Labs. So this is how you make faceless content. And it's not hard. It's just the fact that you need to know the steps to go through. All right. So let's try this bad boy. You can't tell me that ain't dope. You can't tell me that ain't dope. Oh my God. Oh my God. The problem is that don't look like this guy's voice, right? It doesn't. So what we gotta do is we gotta find a voice. I like Jamal. But he's a bit slow, so we need to lower the speed of the tone, keep it stable, less exaggeration um and similarity. Okay, so let's see what Jamal's gonna sound. I don't like that. Y'all like it? Yep. So there it is, teaching you how to build AI characters that you can promote your product. Um, send me a message if you want more info on this. I'll be more than glad to share on this. And if you're on IG, go ahead and send me a quick message. DM me if you're interested in creating your own um character. I got you. Let me show you one more time what we did. See, he already. And this is one of the videos I've done as well. I'm not bored. Yeah. All righty, y'all. Take care. Peace. Look, make sure you send me a quick message, comment, like, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend, because I got you. I got you on this. I do. Peace.